Hi, hello students. Welcome to our channel Rajesh Biology, and I'm Rajesh MSc Zoology. So today our topic is human health and diseases. Before starting the session, let me know is our session is started or not, and is my voice is clear or not first. So okay, I'll go with the next slide. Then I'll know which is our session is started or not. So session is started, and is my voice is also clear. And in this session I'm not going to show the video because due to some technical issues the software is not working today, but I want to conduct the live anyway. And of course it is better to watch because you can see entire question. Okay, right? This is the first question. The students who are attended in the live session, you can mention in your name, you can mention your name in the comment box. The first question is: the sexual cycle of Plasmodium is completed in. Sexual cycle of Plasmodium is completed in. Sexual cycle of Plasmodium. In the gut of mosquito, or in RBC of human being, or liver tissue of the human being, or the salivary gland of the mosquito, where it completes its sexual reproduction. Shiva, INU. Sorry, Shiva. But I'm here to solve all your problems. You can contact me through Insta, or if you have my mobile number, you can contact me through mobile also. I'll solve your all problems. Okay. So Shiva, you are first year now. First year or second year? Six members are watching, our students. Thank you for all the six members, even though you are not giving the like button. Try to hit the like button once. Okay. Now come to this. The answer for the first question. Who are going to tell the right answer? Comment the right answer in comment box. Is it the gut of mosquito, or RBC of, or liver tissue of human being, or salivary glands of the mosquito? Okay. Plasmodium vivax completes its life cycle in two different hosts. One is human being, and another one is mosquito. It completes its asexual reproduction in human being and the sexual reproduction in mosquito. So the question is asked about sexual cycle. It is not RBC, it is not tissue. Now the question: can you choose any one answer from these two options? Either the gut of mosquito or the salivary glands of the mosquito. I make this question more simple. Okay. It is not salivary glands of the mosquito. Salivary glands of mosquito are the site where sporozoites are stored, and they wait to reach the another host. So the right answer for this question is the gut of the mosquito. This is the right answer for this question. Yeah, good evening, Soumya. Answer the second question, Soumya. Malaria is it a viral disease, or bacterial disease, or fungal disease, or a protozoan disease? Malaria. Yeah, thank you all the students who hit the like button. Try to mention the question number also. Shiba, Soumya, please try to answer the questions. Malaria is a viral disease or a bacterial disease? No problem, even though your answer is wrong. Then you will know which is wrong answer at least. Is your guess is right or not? Malaria is a viral disease or a bacterial disease or a fungal disease or protozoal disease. It is caused by the mosquito bite. Yes, Akhil. Very good. It is a protozoan disease. It is caused by a mosquito bite, and protozoans can pass through the mosquitoes. So, protozoan disease it is. Very good. PMNL. What is meant by PMNL? Yes, very good, Kanderi. Salmon Raj. Okay. Salman Raju, hi. Welcome to our live session. Now come to this PMNL, polymorphonucleolus leukocytes, polymorphonuclear leukocytes, polymononuclear leukocytes, paramononuclear leukocytes. Which is right answer for this question? For third question, PMNL, polymorphonucleolus leukocytes or polymorphonuclear leukocytes. Okay, I'm going to reveal this. They are okay. I'll give the clue. Actually, the neutrophils are called or granulocytes. Most of the granulocytes are called PMNL cells. Majorly neutrophils because they have this type of nucleus, lobed nucleus. That's why it is called polymorpho. It is not a single. It is not a single structure. It is divided into different lobes. That's why it is a polymorpho. So it is not polymono. It is not paramono. Polymorpho. Polymorpho. It is not the structure of nucleolus. It is the nucleus. Nucleus have different types of lobes. So polymorphonuclear leukocytes. The right answer is second one. Fourth question. Cytokine barriers are what? What are cytokine barriers? You know, in immune system, different types of barriers are there. Like Atado movie dialogue. ఈసారి సందు చివరి 4 సుమోలు పెడతాను, సందు దాటుతుంటే వేసేస్తారు, సరిదోపు చివరిలో ఈసారి 3 సుమోలు ఉంటాయి, లక్కీగా దాటాడంటే. లైక్ దట్ వన్ డైలాగ్ ఈస్ దేర్. So in our body also there is a defense mechanism in 3 different levels, in 3 to 4 different levels. Okay, in that particularly innate immunity is divided into again 4 different types. They are physical barriers, physiological barriers, and cellular barriers, cytokine barriers. Which is cytokine barrier in this? Is it a histamine or interferon or interkinin or both interkinin and interferons? Okay, that is interferons. They interfere with the activity of virus cells, with the activity of virus affected cells. They interfere. That's why they are interferons. Next question, fifth question. Development of vaccine is difficult for AIDS because development of vaccine is difficult for AIDS because all of you are from first year or you don't know the answers even though you are second year students, or our subscribers become lazy because of the late live sessions. I don't know. or the questions are not visible, or you become angry with me. Try to mention at least hi, hello, how are you, like that questions at least. I want to feel your presence with your comments. Come to this question. Development of vaccine is difficult for AIDS because we prepare vaccine within 1.5 year for the COVID, Corona. Yeah, hi Akhil. Tell me you are from where? For coronavirus, we prepare vaccine within 1.5 year. Within 1 year, it is completed with all trials. But before that, also there is a AIDS, which is a pandemic, just like the COVID. It is also a pandemic which is present around the world. But we are not preparing the vaccine against AIDS. Still, there is no cure for the AIDS. Why? So, Akhil from Hyderabad. Yes, Bhargavi, very good. Undergoes mutation at rapid rate. Yes, the right answer. What you said is right. The gene which is present in the AIDS, HIV virus, it undergo so many mutations with rapid speed. That's why when we prepare a vaccine for the one HIV virus, it already completes its variant. For example, the variants of COVID, coronavirus, come from every 6 months. For every 6 months, it changes its shape, like alpha, beta, delta, gamma, and omicron, like that. It takes 6 months or 1 year, but AIDS takes only few seconds to change. Yes, almost 2 years it takes to complete the vaccination program, not the preparation of the vaccine. Yes, very good. And Bhargavi, correct answer. With rapid rate, the gene undergo mutations. So, which college, Akhil, you are? Are you first year or second year? First, I want to know that because this topic is from second year in both NCRT, means state syllabus and central syllabus. This topic is present in second years. AIDS virus has a protein code and a genetic material which is second year. Then you can answer all these questions. The plasmodium cycle, Lankamoeba, some are present in first year also in AP Telangana. AIDS virus has protein code and genetic material which is actually it is not AIDS virus, it is AIDS causing virus, that is HIV. HIV has protein code and a genetic material which is it a single stranded RNA or double stranded DNA, or single stranded DNA or double stranded RNA? AIDS. The structure is somewhat like this. HIV virus structure. That is RNA, which is present in the inside in a S shape. That is RNA, like this. Like COVID, there is a spike proteins for attachment. So what do you think? Is it RNA or DNA? If it is RNA, is it single stranded or double stranded? If it is DNA, is it single stranded or double stranded? Okay, I'm going to reveal the answer. It is two single stranded RNA molecules are present in this virus. MRI, magnetic resonance imaging. Magnetic resonance imaging is it a weak or a strong magnetic field? Or is it a ionizing or non-ionizing radiation? Very good, Akhil. Single strand RNA present. Now try to answer this question. MRI, is it a weak or strong magnetic field? If it is weak or if it is strong, whether it is a ionizing radiation or non-ionizing radiation. What you think about MRI? And you may know MRI is the most suggestible and harmless method to diagnose the different types of diseases, including cancer also. We can diagnose by using the MRI. And it is harmless. That means what? That it is not ionizing. It is a non-ionizing radiation. So whether it is weak or strong, strong magnetic field and ionizing radiation, no. It is not ionizing Bhargavi and Vijayamma. Vijayamma, welcome Vijayamma. Thanks for attending. And it is strong magnetic field and non-ionizing radiation. It is non-ionizing radiation, that's why it is not harmful. It is harmless diagnostic method because it is non-ionizing radiation. Next question, eighth question. Blood cancer is what? What is blood cancer? Leukemia, melanoma, carcinoma, sarcoma, which is called blood cancer. I think it is very easy question. Akshara, welcome Akshara. You are saying it as it is carcinoma, Akshara. Is your answer for seventh question or eighth question? Vijayamma and Bhargavi, Akshara, Akhil actually give the right answer. Very good. For eighth question, blood cancer, which is very easy question. Fast forward our video. Maybe your video is maybe lagging. Just tap 2 to 3 times on your screen on right side. Then you can come to the correct position. Now, blood cancer is sarcoma means what? It is the cancer of connective tissues. Connective tissues, that is sarcoma. Very good, Akhil and Bhargavi. That is leukemia. Perfect. Melanoma is a skin cancer. Carcinoma is also a skin cancer. It is a type of skin cancer. It is a type of skin cancer. Melanoma is started with a pigmentation, just like a mole on the body in a symmetrical manner, without a perfect border with irregular borders, symmetrical patterns, more like a type of cancer that is melanoma. And carcinoma, it is present in different types of epithelial tissues. Okay, that is nothing but carcinoma is also skin related. Let's come to the ninth question. Yes, Akshara. The right answer is 1. Very good. Ninth question. Which of the following affect the central nervous system? Okay, thank you, Akhil. Thanks for the confirmation. Which of the following affect the central nervous system? Is it opioid or cannabinoids or co-alkaloids or cocaine? Cocaine or coca-alkaloids, there are they have their effect on our central nervous system, but they give the euphoria like effects. The right answer for this question is there is a direct line in our textbook also. Yes, the right answer is opioids. Yeah, Akshara. Uh, for MRI, 1 and option 3, sir. 1 and option 3. Yes, MRI is a strong non-ionizing radiation, strong magnetic field. 10th question. We are at 10th question now. Marijuana is extracted from. Marijuana is extracted from where? You know, marijuana. It is a type of cannabinoid. Marijuana or hashish, ganja. All these are different forms with different combinations of the plant. So marijuana is also extracted from the same as the ganja or anything. Yes, cannabinoids, very good. For this question, the 10th question, it is cannabinoids are obtained from the inflorescence. Cannabinoids are obtained from where? From inflorescence. Inflorescence means all the things. Inflorescence means all the leaves, flower, and the petals, sepals, everything. Okay, the stem, everything. So the right answer for this question, what you guess? Dried leaves and flower of the hemp plant. That is the right answer for the 10th question. I'm again saying maybe you are present at previous questions which are already completed because of the internet issues or anything. So try to tap 2 to 3 times on right side of your screen. On right side means you can forward and you can come to the present question, 11th question we are at. Okay, right. For 11th question, identify the marking. Akshara, why don't you mention the question number? Uh, Instead of 1, 2, 3, 4, you can say A, B, C, D. A is 1, B is 2, C is 3, D is 4. Like that, you can mention letters, alphabets. Then you can mention both the question number and option also. 11B, like that. Yes, 10th question answer A. Perfect. 11th question answer. Identify the marking A to B and C in the figure given below and select the correct answer. A light chain, B heavy chains, C antigen binding site. No, it is wrong. This is called antigen binding site. So B is antigen binding site where it is present. For second and for fourth, B is antigen binding site. And this chain, which is very long, this is called heavy chain. And the chain which is present in a small part, this is light chain. So A is light and C is heavy, B is antigen binding site where all these options are present correctly. This is presented the fourth question, fourth option. A light chain, B antigen binding site and C heavy chain. 12th question. It is very easy. We just discussed about this structure. Which of these is a member of the group of the chemical whose chemical structure is given below? Is it marijuana structure or it is a hashish structure or it is the ganja structure or it is the structure of the chemical of all of uh, these drugs? We just discussed about this. Marijuana, hashish, ganja, all are obtained from the same plant, cannabis sativa, cannabinoid, and we are obtained all these drugs from the inflorescence, and we prepare this type of different types of drugs by mixing the different quantities and different materials of the same plant. So chemical which is present in that plant is same. So This chemical formula is related to all of these. Marijuana, hashish, ganja, everything have the same type of chemical drug. Okay. 13th question. Short-lived immunity acquired from mother to fetus across placenta through mother's milk to the infant is categorized by short-lived immunity acquired from mother to the fetus across placenta or through mother's milk to the infant is categorized by, is it active immunity or passive immunity, or it is a cellular or innate non-specific immunity? It is not cellular immunity. Cellular barriers are different. Our leukocytes, neutrophils, our leukocytes, and some other different types of cells, they participate in immune reactions. That is cellular barriers. Innate and non-specific immunity means all the immune power which we have from the birth, okay, which is non-specific, like our skin, our saliva, and tears, and the mucus, everything, everything is innate, non-specific. Yes, Akhil, I think you all are present at previous questions. Please try to tap 10 to 15 times on your screen on right side, then you will reach our present question. Okay. Yes, very good, Akshara. You have come to the present question. But it is not active immunity. It is passive immunity. It is which type of immunity? It is passive. Active means what? Our immune system actively participate to release antibodies. Like the disease, if we get any disease, our immune system participate to defeat that disease causing pathogen. But in this case, from mother to the fetus, mother already prepare the antibodies. That ready-made antibodies are enter into the baby. So it is a passive immunity where the baby's immune system is not participating in immune reactions. Okay. So the right answer for this question is what? Passive immunity. 14th question. Yes. 14th question. No, that is passive immunity. That is passive immunity. Baby receives antibodies in a passive manner, which is already prepared by the mother. Mother actively prepared, so active immunity in mother. Baby receives that passively. 14th question. Damage to thymus in child may lead to. Damage to thymus in child may lead to what? Actually, what is thymus? Where it is present? Anybody knows? Between the two lungs. Here, between the two lungs, heart is there. Above the heart, beneath the sternum, there is a triangular shaped important lobed structure. This lobed structure is called thymus, which is large at infant stage. In a child age, it gradually reduces in size. That is thymus. If this thymus is absent in child, what will be effect? What is the effect of that child? It leads to the reduction in the amount of plasma proteins, or it is leads to the loss of antibody mediated immunity, or it leads to loss of cell mediated immunity, or a reduction in the hemoglobin content in the blood. What are you thinking about this thymus? You know, lymphocytes are two types. Two types of lymphocytes are there: B lymphocytes, T lymphocytes. B lymphocytes are originated in bone marrow and they mature in bone marrow. That's why they are bone marrow lymphocytes, B lymphocytes. But T lymphocytes are originated, produced in bone marrow, and they migrate to the thymus for training. Thymus trains these type of cells. T lymphocytes are trained by the thymus. So T lymphocytes are never get mature in the absence of thymus. If there is no T lymphocytes, what will happen in that baby, in that child? What is the role of T lymphocytes? B lymphocytes participated in humoral immunity or antibody mediated immunity, but T lymphocytes participated in cell mediated immunity. So the right answer for this question is loss of cell mediated immunity due to the lack of thymus gland. Why? Due to the lack of thymus gland, T lymphocytes never get matured. If T lymphocytes are not matured, there is no cell mediated immunity. 15th question. Try to match all these things. Choose the answer which gives the correct matching. AIDS, syphilis, jaundice, gonorrhea. All these diseases are related to the, all these are STDs, sexually transmitted diseases, and causal agents. I think you know A5. Okay, in all options there is A5. AIDS is caused by HIV virus. I think you're going to answer this very easily. D4. The name itself indicates Listeria gonorrhoeae causes gonorrhea. So we can eliminate these two options as these two are wrong. So which is right? A5 and D4. Is syphilis and jaundice. Jaundice is a disease of what? Which organ? In jaundice, which organ will be affected? In jaundice, the organ which is affected is liver. And the cells of liver or the lobes of liver or anything is called as hepatic lobes, hepatic lobules, okay, and hepatocytes, hepatopancreatic, hepatic duct. So jaundice is caused by hepatitis B virus C2. So who are going to suppose to? Yes, impress me is Bhargavi. What you said is right. Jaundice is caused by hepatitis B virus and syphilis is caused by the Treponema pallidum. Treponema pallidum, syphilis. Very good. The right answer is 3. Yeah, Vijayamma. Very good. Come to the Bhargavi and Vijayamma. Excellent. Come to the 16th question. Try to solve this question. इसी क्वेश्चन का सही जवाब दीजिए. 16th question. Match the columns and find out the correct combination. Biotechnology. NCRT classes you are asking or quiz? Whatever, I'll take the classes whenever I have free time. But my major focus is on to complete all the chapters in this manner. We already at the 30th chapter. There is another 8 chapters are there, I think, the remaining. So whenever I have time, free time, I'll complete that all the 8 chapters. Then I'm feeling free and I'll conduct the regular board classes or maybe the PPT classes. Depends on my time and subscribers wish, definitely I'll conduct the classes. But first of all, I want to complete all these quizzes because I promised to my subscribers to as I'll complete the quizzes in last year, but I failed to make it successful. Yes, Mr. Professor, try to answer this question. Feeding stage is called what? You know, feeding means tropho. Tropho means feeding. Trophectoderm, trophoblast. Okay, somatotropin. Tropin or tropho means feeding or nourishing like that. So wherever you find the word tropho means that is feeding stage. Trophozoite. So A1. You can easily eliminate these two. These two are not right answers because it is not A1 here. Now come to next. It is about Anatomia histolytica. It is about Anatomia histolytica. So which is the right answer? Bhargavi says as A, 16th A. That means B4. Is it before infective stage? Metacystic stage is not infective stage. The infective stage is tetranucleate cyst. Tetranucleate cyst is the infective stage in Anatomia histolytica. Metacysts are there, but they are present inside the body. Inside the body, they form by releasing the cyst wall. So C4 is right answer. If they are, this is the cyst wall, this is the parasite. If it leaves its cyst wall, then the parasite is called metacyst, existed stage. Before the cyst, stage that undergoes encystation, cystic stage. Okay, the right answer is pre-cystic stage. Pre-cystic, the name itself indicates it is the stage before the cystic stage. That's why it is pre-cystic stage. The right answer is C. Yes. 17th question. 17th question. Read the following statement and choose incorrect one. Intestinal perforation and death may occur in severe cases of typhoid. Incorrect it is. No. Typhoid present, typhoid causing uh, agent present in the gut and it causes intestinal perforation. If there is a not if there is a no proper treatment, that may lead to the death. So statement 1 is right. In severe cases of pneumonia, the lips, fingers may turn gray to bluish in color. Is it possible? In pneumonia cases, are the fingers and lips turned into the bluish or gray color? What do you think about the pneumonia? Pneumonia is related to the lungs, right? If lungs are affected because of the Streptococcus pneumoniae, how the lips and fingers turn into the bluish and gray color? Is it a right statement or wrong? In your point of view, it is 100% right statement because pneumonia due to the Streptococcus pneumoniae, alveolus filled with the mucus. This is alveolus, and if it is filled with mucus and sometimes blood also. So what happened? It is the blood capillary. This is the alveoli. The surface area for the exchange of gases not takes place. It is not sufficient. Okay, it becomes more. It becomes more thick. So due to the more surface area, sorry, due to the it is not surface area, more thickness. Due to the more thickness, gases exchange not takes place. So in this condition, O2 oxygen is not enter into the sufficient amount of oxygen not reach the blood. That's why the fingers and the lips which are present at the tip of the body, they become gray or bluish in color. So this is also right statement. Health simply means absence of disease or physical fitness. It seems to be right answer, right? Because health means not the absence of disease, not the absence or physical fitness. It is the total health, total well-being in all aspects like physical, mental, and social also. In social aspects. So this is not correct statement. According to WHO, India is free from polio. According to WHO, India is free from polio. So the right answer for this question is they ask about the incorrect. Third one is incorrect. No Vijayama. In our India, polio is most of the case. Polio is eradicated. Actually, polio is of three types of polio is there. Out of three types, one or two types are completely eradicated, and other thing is also we are eradicating by the polio vaccination. So WHO considered and WHO says that India is free from polio. 18th question. Vijayama, you are from which college and you are from which state? Identify the wrong statements. The tumor of hematopoietic cells is called leukemia. Tumor of hematopoietic cells is called leukemia. Is it wrong? No, we already done with this type of statement in previous question. Leukemia means blood cancer. Sri Chaitanya, okay. Sri Chaitanya from where? I'm also from Sri Chaitanya. Not from my intermediate. I'm working in Sri Chaitanya now. Cancer arising, cancer arising from the epithelial tissues of internal organs and glands is referred as melanoma. You are from Krishna district, okay. Good. And here, Krishna district means Vijayawada, Guntur. I think I'm right. Bapatla. Right. Cancer arising from the epithelial tissues of internal organs and glands is referred to melanoma. No. We already discussed melanoma is a skin cancer, skin pigmentation. This cancer starts with a mole-like structure. Okay. So this is wrong statement. Sarcoma is a type of cancer where bone and cartilage are involved. See, it seems to be right answer because bone and cartilage are a type of special type of connective tissues. Okay, skeletal connective tissues, both are. So this statement is also right. And only benign tumors are called true cancer or neoplasm. No, this is wrong. Malignant tumors are called true cancers, neoplasms. Benign tumors are more common in normal people also. So this is also wrong. B and D. Wow. Very speed answer, Bhargavi. Excellent. The right answer is B and D. B and D are the wrong statements. 19th question. Choose the option where the disease does not match with its mode of transmission from the patient to the healthy person. Mode of transmission. Pneumonia, airborne droplet, typhoid, contaminated food and water, filariasis, bite by female Anopheles vector. Anopheles vector means mosquito. Okay, don't think a vector is a different organism. It is mosquito. Sleeping sickness, bite by, uh, it is called TC, TC fly. Uh, Different types of pronunciations are there for this fly. TSC, TSC, TC, TC, or Set C. No, evergreen, it is somewhat different to pronounce or very new to know, but the D1 is right. Sleeping sickness is caused by that fly. Okay. The right answer is filariasis. It is caused by actually a female Culex mosquito, not Anopheles. Anopheles causes malaria, affected Anopheles. Affected Culex causes filariasis. The remaining all are correct. Yes, this is Anopheles vector. I'm already told you vector means mosquito here. Vector means what? Vector is a carrier. Vector means carrier. Anopheles carrier. That is mosquito. But that is wrong here. Culex mosquito is the right answer. Culex vector causes the filariasis. Okay. Next, 20th question. The following characterize acquired immunity except the following characterize acquired immunity. Acquired. What we acquire after the birth. Except it is antigen specific. Perfect. Definitely it is antigen specific. If any parasite enter into our body, our immune system recognize that parasite. Okay, it develops a specific antibodies against to that antigen. So antigen specific. But they ask about except. It is restricted to the initial site of infection or memory, or it is the third line defense. You know, I've already told you 3 lines of defenses are there. Acquired immunity is third line defense. If first and second line defenses are failed, the acquired immunity or the third line defense is going to enter into the war field. And it stores the information about the pathogen. And if the same pathogen enter for second time, it show its impact. It show its double and triple impact on the antigen. So it is based on memory. Okay. So simply, it is not restricted to the initial site of infection. It is not restricted to the initial site of infection wherever there is. Okay, for example, first time it enter through our left hand. For second time it may enter through our right hand. Even though it fight against that, it is not restricted to only left hand or initial site of infection, or only to the liver, only to the brain. If it is found anywhere in the body, it will fight against that antigen. So this is the wrong statement. For this question, the right answer is 21st question. The organisms which cause diseases in plants and animals are called. Are there worms, insects, vectors, pathogens? Very, very easy question. I think all the subscribers are going to answer this question in easy manner. Very, very easy question. 21st question. Pathogens, perfect. Gen means creating. Gen means creating or generating. Patho means disease. That's why the study of diseases is called pathology. So pathogen means any organism or any agent which generates disease is called pathogen. Whether it is plants or it is present in animals diseases, pathogens. Vector means carriers. Like we already discussed, mosquitoes are biological vectors. Houseflies and cockroaches are mechanical vectors. Insects you already know, worms you already know. 22nd question. AIDS is caused by HIV. Yes. Among the following, which one is not a mode of transmission of HIV? Very, very easy question it is. Transfusion of contaminated blood, sharing infected needles, shaking hands with infected persons, sexual contact with infected persons. Yes, shaking hands. If it is transmit through the shake hands, no one hand come out to take the hand of other persons. Shaking hands is not a mode of transmission. You can shake hand each other. There is no problem with the shake hands in the case of AIDS. But in the case of COVID, it is also a mode of transmission. Yes, Bhargavi and Vijayamma, again, everybody right. 23. Which part of poppy plant is used to obtain the drug smack? Very easy question it is also. Opium poppy plant. Papaver somniferum. We get opioids from that. Diacetylmorphine, heroin, and morphine, which is called as a smack, and it is obtained from the which part of that plant? Flowers, latex, roots, or leaves. Okay, I'm going to reveal the answer to save your time. Yes, good evening, Dinesh Jetta, Evergreen State, latex. Perfect. Right answer. Good evening, Dinesh. I think you are a little bit late. We are at 24th question. Try to answer this question, 24th one. In which disease does mosquito transmitted pathogen cause chronic inflammation of lymphatic vessels? We just discussed about this. Which disease? In which disease? Mosquito transmitted pathogen cause chronic inflammation of lymphatic vessels. So here, mosquito is the vector. Perfect, Dinesh. Super entry with right answer. That is elephantiasis. Because the Culex mosquito release the parasites into our blood. From the blood, they reach the lymphatic vessels and they develop inside the lymphatic vessels. They undergo sexual reproduction here. So developed stages are present in the lymphatic vessels. Because lymphatic vessels are blocked due to the blockage of lymph, the tissue fluid not enter into the lymphatic vessels and they accumulated at the site of the tissue. So automatically the leg or the organs where the tissue fluid accumulated, they become swell. This is called elephantiasis. The leg is just like elephant leg. Yes, very good everybody. Dinesh and Evergreen and Vijayamma. Okay, Evergreen gives the right answer first. Come to the 25th question. Hit the like button if you are not at hit that like button. Try to click on the like button. It is completely free for you. Malt. What is malt? Mucus associated lymphoid tissue. Mucus associated lymphoid tissue constitute about how much percentage of the lymphoid tissue in human body? 25C, Evergreen says C, lymphatic tissue, okay, but it is 50% of the immune system is in the form of malt. 50%, okay, more than 50% also we can consider, but not 70%, 50 to 55 like that. 50%. Come to the 26th. Yes, thank you for our like. Transplantation of tissues or organs fails often due to non-acceptance by the patient's body. Which type of immune response is responsible for the such rejections? Graft rejections it is. Graft rejections. Our immune system never allow at least a dust particle. Our immune system never allows at least a pollen grain into our respiratory tract How, how our immune system accept a complete organ from other body, like retina of the eye maybe, or like kidney transplantation maybe, or sometimes the transplantation of liver tissues, or maybe the any of the transplantation. How our immune system accept that? Which immune system rejects that tissue? Graft rejection. Physiological immune response? No, it is not autoimmune response. It is not physiological immune response. Autoimmune response means what? Auto means self. Auto means self. Our immune system damages our body tissues in autoimmune response. But here it is cell mediated immunity duty. That means T lymphocytes actually participated to reject the graft or the tissue. Okay, not the physiological. Physiological immune response means what? The saliva and the secretions like mucus, HCl. These are physiological. Hormonal immune response is not there. Yes, the right answer is cell mediated immunity. 27th question. Which of the following statements is correct? AIDS is caused by a group of viruses called rhinovirus. Uh-huh. Acquired immunity is pathogen specific. The exaggerated response of immune system to certain antigens present in the environment is called autoimmunity. Bone marrow acts as a filter of the blood by trapping blood-borne microorganisms. Very informative question it is. Even though you don't know the answer, every option gives so much of information. Even though they are wrong statements, they give the so much of information. I'm going to reveal that. So stay tuned. First one. AIDS is caused by a group of rhinoviruses. Is a group of viruses is called rhinoviruses. No, rhinoviruses causes cold, common cold. Okay, so this is wrong statement. HIV, the virus is HIV which causes the AIDS. Next come to acquired immunity is pathogen specific. Acquired immunity is pathogen specific. Yes, acquired immunity is pathogen specific. Right. And 27th C option. Exaggerated response of the immune system to certain antigens present in the environment. It is not autoimmunity. It is what? It is hypersensitivity. It is hypersensitivity. Or we can also call simply allergy. It is allergy or hypersensitivity, not in autoimmune. Bone marrow acts as a filter of the blood by trapping blood-borne microorganisms. No, it is wrong. Which will trap the blood-borne microorganisms? Secondary lymphoid organs. But bone marrow is a primary lymphoid organ where the B lymphocytes and T lymphocytes are produced. That is called primary. And where the microorganisms are trapped and exposed to the lymphocytes, that is called secondary. Secondary lymphoid organs are like spleen, malt, mucus associated lymphoid tissue, lymph nodes, and the lymphatic vessels. And these are the sites: spleen, lymph nodes, malt. These are the sites for the blood trapping by the trapping of blood-borne microorganisms. So the right answer for this question, as Dinesh said, that is B. Which of the following sets of diseases is caused by bacteria? Tetanus, mumps, herpes and influenza, cholera and tetanus, typhoid and smallpox. You may know influenza virus H5N1. So this is not correct. Yes, everyone, what you said is right. Vibrio cholera. Vibrio. Tetanus is also caused by the bacterium. So the right answer for this is this one. And mumps is also caused by the virus. Smallpox is also caused by the virus. So cholera and tetanus are the bacterial diseases. 29th. Yes, perfect, Akhil. Right? Which of the following is correct regarding AIDS causative agent HIV? Which of the following is correct regarding AIDS causative agent? AIDS causative agent. HIV is undeveloped retrovirus. No, I think it is wrong. It is completely developed retrovirus. HIV does not escape but attacks the acquired immune response. If it is not escape, our immune system definitely defeat this antigen. But it is escape from our immune system. That's why we cannot defeat this type of antigens, viruses. So B is also wrong. HIV is an enveloped virus that contains two identical molecules of the single-stranded RNA and two molecules of reverse transcriptase. It's an enveloped virus that contains two identical molecules of single-stranded RNA. Is it identical? Only one enzyme is there. Next, HIV is an enveloped virus that contains two identical molecules of single-stranded RNA and two molecules of reverse transcriptase. Okay, two options are repeated similarly. So we will do one thing. For for the fourth option, two non-identical HIV enveloped virus that contain two non-identical molecules of single-stranded RNA and two molecules of the reverse transcriptase. Now, which is right answer for this question? That is C. Yes, it is enveloped virus. It contains two identical molecules of the single-stranded RNA and two molecules of the reverse transcriptase. Last but not least and most repeated important question. It is on the screen now. Which of the following statements is not true for cancer cells in relation to the mutations? Wow. In relation to the mutation. Mutations in proto-oncogenes accelerate the cell cycle. Yes, correct. Proto-oncogenes are present in all the human beings. We already explained this concept for so many times in so many quizzes. We have the cancer-causing genes, but in its inactive form, they are proto-oncogenes. Because of that genes only, our zygote developed into the multicellular human being. Okay, so cancer-causing genes are very, very important for our regular growth. So the right answer is statement A is correct. Mutations destroy telomerase inhibitor. No, mutations never destroy the telomerase inhibitor. That's why they are continue their growth. They stop the production of telomerase. They are not destroy the telomerase inhibitor, but they stop the production of telomerase, which stops the entire process that is not produced. Okay. Mutations inactivate the cell control. Yeah, but every statement is correct and they ask about not true for the cancer cells. So every statement is correct. They inhibit, they destroy and they inactivate. Mutations inhibit the production of telomerase. Next topic, you can say, you can take our textbook once. Human health and diseases తర్వాత ఏ చాప్టర్ ఉంది ఎన్సీఆర్టీ టెక్స్ట్ బుక్లో ఆఫ్టర్ హ్యూమన్ హెల్త్ అండ్ డిసీజెస్? Botany topic is there, I think. Biotechnology, principles and process, some concept is there. So we are going to deal with that concept in next live session. Maybe it will conduct tomorrow or day after tomorrow. Okay. So you can contact me through all these social media apps. Try to follow in a Telegram channel. Try to join in our Telegram channel. Okay, wait for 1 minute. నేను ఒకసారి చూస్తాను నెక్స్ట్ టాపిక్ ఏంటన్నది ఎన్సీఆర్టీలో. మీ దగ్గర ఎన్సీఆర్టీ టెక్స్ట్ బుక్స్ ఉండవా? Biology, because I too don't know on which topic I have to take the live for next. Yes, human welfare next. Reproductive health, molecular based inheritance, evolution, strategies for food enhancement in food production. Next chapter, strategies. Okay. ఎక్కడ ప్రిపేర్ అయినా ఏం కాదు, ఇంకా చెప్పాలంటే తెలుగు అకాడమీ హ్యావ్ మోర్ ఇన్ఫర్మేషన్ కంపేర్ విత్ ద ఎన్సీఆర్టీ, బట్ ఇన్ డిఫరెంట్ మేనర్. Okay, NCERT have only important concepts, and Telugu Academy have more than that NCERT. Yes, strategies for food enhancement, for it is the next chapter. Thank you. Thank you for your participation and make the session successful. And try to be in contact in Telegram channel. Then you can get a notification. Of course, you are a subscriber. As a subscriber, immediately you get the notification. But if you are a member in a Telegram channel, you will know the concept name at least 5 to 4 hours before the live session. And the timing of the live also you will know. Yeah, Ramakrishna. Thank you. See you. Have a nice